Newsbreak.
Magandang hapon mga kasama, narito ang mga balita sa oras na ito. Nawawalang Pinoy sa pagguho ng tulay sa Taiwan na tagpuan na. Detalye ng balitang yan mula kay Dzxl Mandos, Joyce Adra.
Natagpuan na ang labi ng nawawalang Pinoy na sa bumagsak na tulay sa Taiwan na si Romulo Ilustrisimo Escalisa sa Junior. Ayon sa Labor Department, nakalabas na rin ng ospital ang 2 sa 5 nasugatan ng mga Pinoy. Tiniyak naman ng DOLE na sasagutin ng pamahalaan ang lahat ng gastos ng mga survivor at ang repatriation ng 3 nasawi. Nakatakda rin lumipad sa Taiwan ang pamilya ng mga nasawi para sunduin ang labi ng kanilang kaanak. Nagbigay din ng tulong pinansyal ang pamahalaan ng Taiwan sa pamilya ng mga biktima. Kasama mo sa Labor Department, Radyo Mados, Joyce Adra, Tatak RMN, Dzxl 558.
DILG suportado ang planong gawing maging competitive sa pandaigdigang antas ang Philippine Public Safety College. Detalye ng balitang yan mula kay Dzxl Radyoman 8, Mike Guyagoy.
Binuri ni DILG Undersecretary for Public Safety Nestor Kinsay ang mga reforma ng pagpapalakas ng academic research, recruitment at training program ng Philippine Public Safety College. Kanina, pinangunahan mismo ni Kinsay ang 26 na anibersaryo na naturang kolehiyo. Inatawan ni Kinsay si DILG Secretary Eduardo Anyo na nasa Russia ngayon kasama si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Ginawalan kanina ng award sa pagdiriwang ang iba't ibang unit ng universidad at mga natatanging alumni nito. Matatandaan itong Lunes ay formal nang na-turn over sa PNP mula sa Philippine Public Safety College ng PNPA sa Silang, Cavite, kung saan sinasanay ang mga magiging opisyal ng PNP. Habang ang NPGI sa Calamba, Laguna naman, kung saan naman sinasanay ang mga police recruits, ay nagatagdang i-turn over na din sa PNP sa darating October 7, alinsunod sa Republic Act No. 11-279 na ipinatupad nitong April 12, 2019. Kasama mo si Quezon City, Radyoman 8, Mike Guyago at RMN, Dzxl 558.
DILG pinuri yung mga local government units na sumusunod sa utos na clearing operations. DOH nais po namang ilipat sa kanilang pamamahalang usaping pangkalusugan sa ilang syudad. Detalye ng balitang yan mula kay Dzxl Radyoman 11, Eman Mortega.
Pinuri ni DILG Undersecretary F. Marco Densing ang lahat ng local government units sa pagtugon ng mga ito sa utos ng Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na linisin ang kanilang lungsod sa obstruction. Ginawa ni Densing ang pahayag sa ginanap ng Metro Manila Council sa MMDA kung saan dumalo dito ang ilang alkalde at kanilang mga chief of staff sa National Capital Region kasama si NCRPO Chief Major General Guillermo Eliazar. Ayon kay Densing, may tuturing niya tagumpay ang mga clearing operations dahil nagawa ng mga opisyal na maabot kahit papaano ang target. Maging si NCRPO Chief Eliazar ay tumugunti sa kutusan gaya ng papalipat niya o pagpagtanggal sa mga police community precinct na sagabal sa lansangan. Hinimok naman ni Densing ang mga alkade na kasuhan ng mga opisyal ng barangay na hindi sumunod sa kutusan at kung hindi nila ito kaya ay sila na ang maghahain ng reklamo basta ibigay lamang sa kanila ang mga ebidensya. Samantala, iginiit naman ni Health Secretary Francisco Duque III na baka napapanahon na raw para ibalik sa kanilang departamento ang mga health services sa lungsod. Ayon kay Duque, ang mga mauunlad na lungsod ay hindi na kailangan pang ibalik ng serbisyo pangkalusugan sa kanila kung saan tinukoy nito ang ilang syudad na hirap o mahina ang pagbibigay ng health services. Nais din ni Duque na maamenda na ang local government code, partikular sa usapin ng kalusugan upang matugunan ang pangangailangan ng publiko, lalo na ngayon nauuso ang iba't ibang sakit. Kasama mo sa Makati City, Radyoman 11, Eman Mortega, Tatak RMN, Dzxl 558.
Manatiling nakatutok sa aming Facebook page, RMN Dzxl 558 Manila. At mo na ating mga balita sa oras na ito. Ako po ang iyong Radyoman, Jenny Pahilanga ng Dzxl 558 Tatak RMN.
DZXL Special Coverage.
Sa baluta mo lahat, inimbentahan nyo doon sa ninyo, di kayo naglitato, meron kang camera, hindi mo ginamit, right? General Albayalde, alam nyo, ako, pagka may operation na Red Cross na rescue, katulad ng Hayan o katulad ng sa Biliran, utusan ko yan dyan sa oras ng gabi. Ang requirement ko sa kanila, every hour, huwag kayo matakot, tumawag kayo sa akin, sa cellphone o sa satellite phone. because baka madisgrasya kayo, I want to know dahil at gusto ko malaman kung anong sitwasyon. And I can tell you many stories that they do that, no? But here, ang alam ko sa mga pulis na kilala ko, pag nagpaparade yung commanding officer, excited yan. Oh, nasaan na kayo? Oh, nakapasok na kayo, nakapasok na. Sinasabihan kayo, tama ba yan, General?
Well, sabi ko nga po sir, yung pong sinabi nyo, yung with regards to the
Yan, ni-report na lang niya.
of gaya yun sa sir, mga lalaking when I was also once in Olongapo, kami po ay tumulong doon sa Red Cross, doon sa nangyari sa Marikina before. I myself led that
Thank you.
ano sir?
Hindi na pinag-usapan natin.
No? So,
Nasabi ko lang yun
depends
as an
on the-
analogy
it-
that an officer will always mind these people,
Yes.
especially
It
you.
depends on the ano po sir, on the class kind of operation.
Like this operation, would you, if we can do it all over again, would you tell them, oh, pag nag-operate kayo, sabihin sa akin kung ano nangyari, ha?
If we know na talagang malaki yun sir, you can apply for a search warrant, no?
No, I'm not talking about search warrant.
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
talking about, binabantayan mo yung welfare ng tao mo, binabantayan mo kung anong progress ng raid, di ba? And apparently, you only got the information after he made that report.
Yes sir, because
Right.
it's a simple, seemingly, it's a simple bypass on their part. No, yung sir ang lumalabas niya na sinasabi niya na it's a
So,
simple
sir, they never called you.
bypass.
During the raid, they never
yes,
called
sir,
you.
bypass on their part. Usually it's a bypass
Yes.
sir. Hindi mo na masyadong kailangan sabihan yung ano sir, yung commander mo because you are considered a responsible officer already.
But you know, everybody disagrees with that, including the judge, and sabi na, this is solid up. General Pero says, this is solid up. Even General Lacadin said they did not follow the procedures. At the letter ni General Lacadin. Bakit wala nang mention about Johnson Lee, given that the house was rented by Johnson Lee? Tinanong kita dyan. Bago ka pumasok, dapat inalo mo, sino may-ari ng bahay? Sino nangungupahan sa bahay? Nagbabaybas kayo eh. Ang sabi mo, drug lord yan. Yung lugar, delikado yan. Nagtutulong-tulungan sila dyan. I'm just reciting what you said. So obviously, wala na because sa'yo, Johnson Lee does not exist, correct?
No, sir.
Anong no?
Hindi po.
He does not exist.
Hindi po. Si Ding Wengkon po yung nahuli namin.
Oh, sige, okay, sige. Yung drugs, tinurn over yun na sa laboratory.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright? Now, General Magalong, did you order General Lacadin to investigate the November 29 raid? Wala. Were you ordered,
Honestly, Your Honor, I cannot recall who, but I remember that the initial investigation, the case was during the time of Jar Oyami, and that's the reason.
yeah. So, obviously, your report speaks volume. Nandun na lahat yan, di ba?
Yes, sir.
You stand by
Kaya
that report.
hindi po to ganung kalalim yung investigation ko, just to go over the incident, what transpired, because CIDG was used during that operation. Mas malalim po yung investigation na ginawa ni General Pero.
But it does not negate what General Pero says. Mas malalim yan, pero it does not negate. In your opinion?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. General Pero, you agree with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, having said all that, I will, now that General Drilon is already here and General Lacson, if you have any questions, you have no questions?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tanungin ko lang si Major Baloyo. What was the basis of this operation? Your Honor, based on yung asset namin, Your Honor, may nagtitindang sir, Chinese.
How
Makakabili
many
yung
days prior to November 29, 2013 did you receive the information?
actually, Your Honor, biglaan po eh. Yung
Gaano ka biglaan yung biglaan? Ang tanong ko, how many days or how long prior to the November 29 operation yung sinasabi niyong asset ninyo?
yung araw na rin na yan, Your Honor, earlier lang, mga bandang 2:00.
Bandang 2:00 ng hapon, dumating yung asset sa'yo at sinasabi ano yung nature na information? Kindly narrate.
Meron pong isang Chinese na nagtutulak. Makakabili dun sa kanyang caretaker, yung alpha namin, na yung alias Bullet po.
So ikaw mismo yung nag-debrief, ikaw mismo ang pinuntahan ng asset.
Opo.
So sige, tuloy mo lang yung kwento. Ano nangyari? Dati
After,
mo ng asset ito o walk-in? First time mo na nakita?
bali, ano po, bali, yung walk-in na po siya na dumating.
You know, be definite, ano? Nahalata ka, alam mo, we're trying to observe your demeanor. When you reply or respond to a question, be very definite. Kasi kung tentative ka, iniisip mo pa kung ano isasagot mo. And pagka ganyan ang sagot, hindi totoo, iniimbento lang, nag-iisip pa lang. So sige, ikwento mo. Dumating yung asset, bandang 2:00 ng tanghali.
Yes, Your Honor.
Saan? Saan nagpunta?
Doon po sa opisina, Your Honor.
Ganong katapang.
Opo, Your Honor.
Asset na ang ibibigay na information tungkol sa kilo-kilong droga, basta na lang susulpot sa opisina ninyo at mabibigyan ng information. Hindi man lang nagpasabi, Sir, pwede magkita tayo sa labas. Kasi meron akong, ayan, di ba? Colonel Karamat, ikaw, sanay ka sa operasyon. Pagka merong asset na ganyan kasensitibo, or si Dzxl Pero, normally, anong ginagawa ng asset? Takot, di ba? Either one of you. Kayo yung medyo magagaling na mga operatives. Especially hindi kilala, hindi dating asset.
Usually, sir, clandestine yung gagawin natin
Yes,
na meeting.
clandestine talaga. Hindi yung mag-walk-in sa opisina mo, bigla na lang, maski si Dante, ikaw matagal ka ring operative. Is it normal for an asset like that, holding an information as sensitive, tapos ganong kalaki ang operation, darating sa NBI, magbibigyan information?
There is always that fear, sir.
Yes. Meron mo ng mga preliminaries, hindi ba? Maniniguro na protektado siya because ang kalaban niya, drug syndicate. Well, continue. Major Baloyo. Sige, bulahin mo pa kami.
Dahil tiwala naman po yung yung si Santos doon sa asset. Kaya kinasa po namin kagad yung operation.
Yeah. Anyway, so gaano katagal kayo nag-usap nung asset? Buhay pa yung asset niya?
Wala na akong info, sir, no, after po nung operation na yun.
Nawala na.
Wala na, sir.
Pagkatapos kayo mag-positive, wala ka ng contact sa asset. Ang galing nung asset, pinakawalan mo.
Wala
Ako,
na po.
alagaan ko yun. So how long did you conduct the interview, yung preliminary interview?
Yun, Your Honor. Mga na-briefing kami yung details nung...
Hindi, how long did you conduct the interview do sa asset mo? Or sa walk-in informant, as you mentioned?
More or less, Your Honor, mga 1 hour, Your Honor.
Isang oras. Ikaw agad ang kumausap o merong nag-introduce sa iyong tauhan mo?
Si Santos, Your Honor, kasi tiwala po.
Saan si
Sila
Santos?
pong siya po ang...
Andito ba Santos? Si Santos, under sa isa Intel.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nasaan si Santos?
Doon sa Pinan...
Okay, so 2:00 dinala sa iyo ni Santos doon sa office mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nag-uusap kayo.
Yes, Your Honor.
So debriefing, siyempre mag-i-sketch ka pa, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
O gaano katagal lahat yung conversation mo with the asset, intelligence asset, sabi mo it took you 1 hour.
Yes, Your Honor.
And after that, what did you do?
Pinakasa ko na yung operation, Your Honor.
Paano mo ikinasa?
Bali, nag-organize na ako ng team, Your Honor.
Gaano katagal ka nag-organize ang team?
Nandun lang naman sila, Your Honor, kaya hindi kami natagalan, Your Honor.
Sige, ikwento mo lang paano mga pangyayari. Nung after mo makausap, tinawag mo na yung buong team. Yung 12 mong kasama.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sige, tuloy mo lang. Kwento mo.
Yun, Your Honor. Tapos, yun nga po, kumuha na po kami ng, pre-ops nung naka-jump off na po kami, Your Honor.
Teka muna. Isang oras kayo nag-usap.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tapos kinasa mo na. Siyempre, magsusurveillance ka muna, kay-casing mo muna. Alam nga namang agad-agad, sinabing doon, sugod ka agad kayo doon. Di ba magkay-casing ka muna?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, sino nag-casing?
May inatasan na ko, Your Honor.
Sino yon?
Si, Your Honor, si Laksamana at saka si...
Asan si Laksamana? Halika, halika. Sino pa nag-casing? Halika, Laksamana. Sige, huwag ka tumabi dyan sa boss mo at baka magbulungan kayo. Ikaw ang nautusan na mag-casing sa lugar. Please confirm.
No, sir.
No. Ikaw all the time nandun na sa office.
Wala po, sir.
Wala ka sa opisina.
Yes, sir.
Nasaan ka ba nun?
Hindi po ako pumasok, sir.
Absent ka. Sige, tuloy pa kwento mo. So, pinag-casing mo sila after or how long did it take them to go to the place and bumalik sa'yo?
Wala, sir.
Sabay-sabay na kami Your Honor.
Casing muna.
Yes, Your Honor.
Inutusan mo ka mo na mag-casing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't tell me kasama ka na sa casing.
Hindi, Your Honor, pinauna ko
Kaya
sila.
nga, pinauna mo nga.
Excuse me, Ping. The gentleman, you know, what are you briefing the witness on? That is not exactly a very prudent thing to do in front of the senators who are asking questions here.
Sige, nag-casing, assuming na maski hindi namin nilaksamana, dumating yung bumalik yung nag-casing. Ano nangyari? Tuloy mo.
Yun, Your Honor. Dumiretso na kami doon sa area, Your Honor.
Hindi, gano'ng katagal nga na pumunta siya doon sa lugar ng target ninyo bago siya nakabalik o hindi na siya bumalik?
Naghintay na doon, Your Honor.
Wala nang briefing. Saan naghintay?
Doon na mismo sa gasoline station, Your Honor. Malapit doon sa target, Your Honor.
Siyempre magbi-briefing kayo.
Opo.
O gano'ng katagal kayo nag-briefing? So, alas 3, natapos yung interview mo sa asset, nag-utos ka mag-casing, bumalik sa may gasoline station, sumunod kayo sa gasoline station.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong oras na yung kayo nasa gasoline station?
Mga bandang 4 na yun, Your Honor.
4 o'clock. Alas 3 siya natapos mag-briefing doon sa asset.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nag-utos ka mag-casing, tapos mga alas 4, nandun ka na sa gasoline station, kagad.
Malapit lang po, Your Honor. Yung provincial police
Okay. Assuming, natotoan yung sabi mo, alas 4, nasa gasoline station, siyempre may briefing. Eto sila, mag-i-sketch kayo doon. Anong oras kayo naka-jump off?
Yan, mga around...
Nauubos ang oras mo.
Yes, Your
4:30
Honor.
sabi mo eh.
Mga around, mga ganun, sir. 4:30, Your Honor.
4:30, pinasok nyo na yung bahay eh. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, kung sakali pong nakikinig kayo sa salaysay nito, wala pong totoong sinasabi ito. Kasi sabi, inuubos ko yung oras niya eh. Kasi sabi niya, alas 4 ng hapon sila nag-grade. No, alas 4 ng hapon sila pumasok, mga 4:30. Ubos na yung oras niya eh. Kasi alas 3 sila tapos ng briefing ng asset, nagpapunta pa siya na magke-casing, at yung nag-casing di umano, hindi naman bumalik sa opisina, tumuloy sa gasoline station, at nag-briefing pa sila doon. Siyempre, may mga sketch pa yan. O, sige, pagkasahin mo pa yung natin 3 minuto.
Yes, Your Honor. Around 4:30, Your Honor. Doon na kami nagpunta doon sa area, Your Honor, para...
Kanino ka nag-withdraw ng 100,000? Bakit 100,000?
Yun ang usapan, Your Honor.
Nino?
Nung asset, Your Honor.
Anong usapan ng asset?
Yun ang usapan po.
Gaano katagal ka ngayon na nag-withdraw ng 100,000 at kanino ka nag-withdraw?
Si Santos po, Your Honor. Yung nag-provide po nun.
Sino si Santos?
Yung tawan ko po, Your Honor. Apo.
Santos.
Mr. Santos, mabuti humarap. Kung di pa tinawag na sa PINA na may warrant of arrest, hindi ka pa darating. Nasaan siya? Santos.
Wala dito.
Santos.
Bigyan mo ng sequence. After ng briefing, sinabi ng asset, kailangan natin mga 100,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tapos, sige, tuloy mo lang kwento mo.
Doon, Your Honor.
Para kompleto.
Nagpa-pull out po ako ng sa kanya, Your Honor. ng 100,000, Your Honor.
Santos, nasa finance ng PPO.
Siya po yung
Sabi mo,
namin,
finance officer po kinuha yung pera eh.
Siya po
Sagot
yung...
mo rito, finance officer sir. Sabi, saan mo kinuha yung perang 100,000 muna? Finance officer sir. Finance officer, sino yon? I cannot remember sir. Gaano katagal yon yung pag-withdraw ng pera after ng alas 3 na briefing?
Na sir, sandali lang po sir, mga 30 minutes.
Siyempre, re-resibuhan pa yan. Pwede bang basta mo i-withdraw, walang resibo? Gaano katagal kayo nag-mark ng 100,000 per piece?
Mga sir, mga around...
Papademonstrate ko siya kung kaya mo magmarka ng 100,000 pesos.
Yes, sir.
Gaano katagal? Pirmahan mo yung 100,000 pesos na mga initial ng ilang operatives na nagpirma?
Isa lang po, Your Honor.
Sabi mo, sagot mo rito, mga operatiba, na mga nagpirma, hindi lang isa. Instead of dusting, sabi mo nga, maliliit lang yung mga pirma. Gaano katagal yon?
Siguro masasagot ng mga operatives yan, sir. Silang...
Nandun ka eh.
Mark po.
Nandun ka, as you should do. The conclusion is, there is no such thing as a walk-in asset. Talaga ito, pinroject nyo ito. Sino nahuli nyo?
Si Ding Wen Gun po, Your Honor.
Sino yung kinuha nyo sa barangay? Kayo tatlo.
Your Honor, di po namin kilala personal yung...
Hindi, pero si Johnson Lee, di ba? Yung sa barangay.
Wala po, hindi po namin kilala personal si Johnson Lee.
Hindi, pero sino yung turnover nyo kay Medyo Baloyo?
Chinese.
Lately na lang po nalamin, Your Honor. Lately na lang po.
Sa turnover yun, hindi nyo kinuha pangalan. Hello, damay-damay kayo rito. Kayong tatlo, kung mahal nyo yung servisyo ninyo, mahal nyo yung pagkatao ninyo, magsabi kayo na totoo.
Yung pong dinatnan naming foreign national doon, hindi na po namin naitanong yung pangalan kasi po madalian lang po yung pagkuha namin doon sa...
Saan nyo kinuha?
Doon sa detachment po ng Capgo. Ngayon po sir, ang build po ng tao, mataas po siya, mga 5'9" po siya, maskulado yung katawan. Medyo semi-calvo po siya.
Anong ginawa nyo nung tinutukan kayo ng mga gwardiya?
Hindi po kami, Your Honor.
Sino yung tinutukan ng gwardiya? Laksama na, wala ka doon, absent ka.
Wala po akong personal knowledge dun sa operation kasi wala po ako doon, sir.
Mr. Chairman, your witness.
Kanina pa ako frustrated dito. Ito sinabi ng judge, ha? Mabuti tinanong ni Senator Lacson. Senator Lacson magaling mag-ugot ng information, eh. If we were to believe the prosecution that their first contact with the confidential informant was in the afternoon of November 29, yan ang sinabi mo, di ba?
Yes, sir.
And that a few hours later, the arresting team mounted the operation. Ginawa nila kagad. Tama yung sinasabi ni... you agree? Sabi ni Senator Lacson, kailangan, hindi ka basta-basta sakakad doon. I-case nyo pa at tanongin nyo kung tama yung informasyon. Hindi nyo ginawa. Ito ngayon. The RC team mounted the operation. Then the team had very limited time to produce the 100,000 by bus money. The amount of 100,000 is certainly not a token sum by any standard. Ang bilis na makakuha ng pera, 100,000. Ang totoo, sabihin mo na, hindi naman kayo magre-raid eh. Hulid up eh. You deny?
By bus po yan, sir.
Ha?
By bus po.
By bus. By bus sa walang litrato, ulitin ko na naman yung sinasabi ko para tayo nagrurusalo dito. Walang litrato, hindi nyo tinas yung tao, hindi nyo kinis yung kuhan. Magsasabi ka dito, may testigo ka, sasabihin ng testigo, ako po yan, pero wala ako doon, absent ako noon. Ano ba yan? You know, sabi ni Senator Lacson, sabi ko rin sa'yo, if you keep lying, and I don't want to do that, no need. Matatapos na tayo dito. Papakontempt ka namin, pakulong ka namin dito sa Pasay City Jail.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Chairman, I move to cite in contempt of the committee, Major Baloyo.
Oh, yeah. Second?
Second,
No objection.
for consistently
Evasive.
giving answers which are evasive.
Correct.
Very evasive answers. We second.
No objection. Major Rodney Balayo is now in contempt. Baloyo is in contempt. And with the permission of everyone, I would not want to give him nice quarters here. Magagastos pa tayo rito. Dali natin siya katulad ni Captain Feldon. Baka sabihin natin, sabi nila namimili tayo. Captain Feldon was in Pasay City Jail for about 6 months. With the permission of everyone, we will assign him to Pasay City Jail.
Ito yung sagot mo, Mr. Chairman. No? Ito yung sagot mo sa tanong ni Senator Gordon. Let the record state that you are taking time to answer. Ang sagot mo, but what we did, sir, is we marked the marked money, sir, with the initials of the operatives. Ngayon, sasabi mo, isa lang. Alam mo, pag nagsisinungaling ka, pag inulit yung tanong, iba na sagot mo. Ngayon, sabi mo, isang operative lang ang nagpirma, nag-initial. Pero sagot mo kahapon,
lahat pinirma.
With the initials of the operatives, sir. Magkakabuhol-buhol ka pagka hindi totoo sinasabi mo rito. Observation nga namin kahapon or the other day, kay General Magalong, he was not reading notes. And I asked Senator Soto, Senate President, yan ba din yung testimony niya ng executive session? Because I was not present during the executive session. I was presiding over a budget hearing. Sabi niya, eksakto. And I was observing him. Di ba ikaw, intelligence officer ka, marunong ka mag-imbestiga. Pag tinetest mo yung credibility ng asset mo, ganyan din, di ba? Paulit-ulit yung tanong mo. Kasi baka niloloko ka, pa-ambush ka pala. So, ano ngayon na yung totoo? Sabihin mo. Pagbibigyan ka namin.
Magsabi ka ng totoo para hindi ka magbakasyon doon sa Pasay.
Yun naman talaga, Your Honor, yung operation namin. Although, nagkaroon lang ng problema sa details nung bypass namin, nagkaroon ng problema. Kaya,
anong problema? Hindi mo na sinabi, tumawag ka pa doon sa PDEA. Karina.
tumawag naman kami, Your Honor.
Okay. So, ganoon pa rin ang posisyon mo? Yung pa rin ang story mo?
Yes, Your Honor.
By the way, ang report mo kay General Albayalde, babasahin ko ha. This is signed by Oscar Albayalde, Police Senior Superintendent. No. Ito yung report. Ito yung report niya. Ang sabi mo, pumasok yung testigo mo, yung asset mo on the 29th, di ba? At 2 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ito ang sinasabi ni Juan. The operation was a result resulta itong operation ito ay resulta ng isang linggong surveillance, week-long surveillance, and case built up by members of the PIB paid SOTF of this office on November 23rd, 2013. Ora-orada kayo, November 29. From Police Superintendent Roddy Baloyo, Chief PIB, received an information from Bullet Civilian Report regarding an alleged drug pushing activity at Lakeshore, Mexico, Pampanga. Police Superintendent Baloyo immediately informed the undersigned about the said information. The undersigned immediately instructed subject PCO to conduct case built up against the suspect and possible conduct of a bypass operation. This is very damaging. Sorry to both of you. You say 29, he said he got the information from you on the 23rd, and on the 23rd, eto dumating. You know, we don't want to push people around here. Ako, gusto ko gumaling lang. Pero kayo nagbibigay sa sarili niyo, kung magsabi lang kayo na totoo, then we can proceed quickly. Madaling maayos na lalabas yung may konting penalty siguro lalabas dyan. Pero pinapasyal mo pa kami, talagang pikon na kami. Now, para naman parehas tayo rito, I don't want them to say, sinabi kanina ni Senator Marcos na gusto niya palabasin si Senator Garland at si General Garland na dating Deputy Director ba? Deputy Regional Director at the time. Director Garland, are you still here? Can you please come forward so you can, you're going to vouch for the character of General Albayalde, I take it, or the investigation results? Can we ask the COA to vacate your seat muna? So you can, dito na kayo, General. You're retired already, right? You're taking your oath. I saw you take your oath kanina, no? Not yet? Taas ka. Sige, go ahead. Okay. Raise your right hand, please. State your name first. Your name is?
I am retired Police Brigadier General Manuel R. Garland, formerly the Deputy Regional Director for Operations of Police Regional Office 3 and Officer in Charge of Pampanga Police Provincial Office. I do.
Let the record state that former General Manuel Garland, or retired General Manuel Garland has taken the oath. Senator Marcos is no longer here, but obviously she says she wants to testify here, and I think there was also a request from, was there a request for you, Oscar? Yes, about this? Okay, now is your time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. I am not here to vouch for anybody, but state the facts that I have personal knowledge of when I was the Deputy Regional Director for Operation of Police Regional Office 3 from September 2013 up to June 2014. And I was also the designated officer in charge when then Police Senior Superintendent Oscar Albayalde was relieved as Provincial Director. I was placed as OIC Pampanga PPO.
So you took over from him?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Immediately after he was relieved, I was only OIC for 3 weeks concurrent as DRDO, sir.
Your class?
85, sir.
85. So magkaklase kayo ni General Magalong?
General Aquino, sir.
Aquino, alright.
Yes, sir.
General Magalong, what class are you?
I'm class 82, Mr. Chairman. Class 82 po.
82?
Yes.
Wala ko 32. Okay, go ahead.
In fact, sir, I was at the Pampanga Police Provincial Office when then Colonel Baloyo and Senior Superintendent Albayalde was accounting the drug bypass operations. Around 5:30 po nung November 29, ako po yung pinadala ni General Petrasanta to check on the accomplishment of Pampanga Police Provincial Office. So dumating po ako sa Pampanga Police Provincial Office at around 5:30 of November 29. So doon ko po nakita yung sabi nilang more or less 36 kilos of shabu. And yung mga report po na sinubmit ng office ni Colonel Baloyo through the provincial director at nakarating po sa amin sa regional office. Ako na po ang magsasabi, puro po kasinungalingan yon. Iko-confirm ko po.
Ano yan ang kasinungalingan?
Yung kanilang spot report. Kasinungalingan po lahat yun. That was an attempt to cover up what really happened nung umaga. Totoo po yung sinasabi niya yung umaga.
Umaga talaga ang report?
Yes, sir. Umaga po nangyari ito. Matagal na po kaming binobola nitong mga ito. Akala po nila, naniniwala kami sa mga report nila. I was designated by General Petrasanta to validate their report. Dahil nga po, siyempre po, nung araw na yun, November 29, tuwan-tuwa po kami dahil not every day, may operation, may accomplishment na 36 kilos. But after a few days, weeks, eto na po, umugong na po yung balibalita na may irregularity. That's why I was tasked by General Petrasanta to validate ito pong report ng Pampanga Police Provincial Office, including pag-check po kung ano ang extent ng involvement ni General Albayalde as Provincial Director.
Lahat na sinabi ni Colonel Baloyo, talagang well-deserved.
I will tell in front of him, si General Baloyo po, before po ako naging DRDO, naging Provincial Director din po ako ng Pampanga. Chief of Police ko po yan sa Florida Blanca. Nagsama po kami, sabihin na natin, naging bata ko pa rin siya. Pero the moment na pinagbubulan na po niya kami at saka yung kanyang Provincial Director, he has ceased to become my officer.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So nung I made my own validation as intelligence officer and DRDO, under supervision ko po yung Regional Anti-Drug Operations Unit. And as I have said, na-confirm nga po namin na hindi lang 36 kilos yung kanilang na-recover nung araw na yon.
So you confirm it's more than 36 kilos. Anong estimate niyo?
Tama po yung estimate nila ng CIDG. I was working with the group of General Magalong that time.
About 200 kilos.
More or less more than 200 kilos.
More than.
Yes, sir. And unang-una po, hindi po nila matatanggap na operation na yun sa umaga. Hindi nila ma-admit yun. Because number one, hindi po sila nagpaalam sa kanilang provincial director. Number two, wala po silang search warrant. Number three, wala po silang coordination sa PIDEA. Alas 4 na lang po sila nakakuha ng coordination sa PIDEA. That's why kahit po pitpitin natin sila rito, hindi po sila aamin na pinasok nila yung bahay na yon ng alas 10 ng umaga.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Tapos na?
So, ituloy ko rin po, from November 29 up to first week of February, we were conducting our own validation, and eventually, it was our recommendation kay General Petrasanta na we have established may irregularity. That's why, pinormalize na po yung administrative investigation ng grupo ni Superintendent Baloyo and others. And the regional director also decided to relieve Colonel Albayalde sometime March 24 or 25, hindi po ako nagkakamali. He was relieved as provincial director po.
What year?
2014, sir. For command responsibility. Dahil nga po sa nangyari, alam niya or binulag siya or what, but it still, siya po ang provincial director, so he was relieved. And yun nga po, on that day, I was placed as OIC Pampanga PPO until the permanent provincial director.
At the time you were DRDO, no?
Yes, sir, I was DRDO.
Petrasanta.
Yes, sir.
So, parang temporarily, dahil may administrative relief, inilagay ka muna ng OIC sa Pampanga.
Yes, sir, for around 3 weeks, sir. Concurrent DRDO, sir.
Okay.
And to continue, sir, yung amin pong investigation, in fairness to General Bayalde, wala naman po kaming nakitang evidence or testimony implicating him. That's why ang recommendation po namin doon sa aming committee na nag-imbestiga was to relieve him. Yun lang po ang aming naging recommendation kay General Petrasanta.
Yes, General Gerlan, I am holding a copy of the SPAC report signed by Rodney Raymond Louis J. Baloyot IV, dated November 29, 2013. Ang sinasabi po ninyo, lahat ditong sinulat niya kasinungalingan.
Yan po, nung una po, siyempre, nanggaling dumating sa amin sa regional headquarters, presumption of regularity, naniwala po kami. Pero nung umugong na nga po, after a few days and weeks, na more than 36 kilos, we validated that at wala pong katotohanan yung...
So, nakalagay po dito na ang raid, ang operation ay naganap noong alas 4:30 ng hapon noong November 29, 2013. Simula rin po ito.
Yun po ang istorya nila.
Yun
po ang istorya nila.
Istorya nila na
Superintendent Baloyo po.
Na kasinungalingan.
Yes, sir.
It's a lie.
Yes, sir.
All right. That they arrested a certain Wing Kun Ding.
Ding Wing Kun, sir.
Ha?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yun po, sa una rin po, naniwala kami na talaga yun yung tunay na suspect. And after deeper investigation, we learned na there was switching of suspect. Hindi yun po yung totoong ni-raid nila nung umaga ng November 29. Hindi po yun.
You said, excuse me, you said there was a switching of the suspect.
Opo, dahil hindi naman po yun yung ni-raid nila nung umaga.
So,
I do not know where they got this Mr. Ding Weng Kun, pero hindi po siya yung...
we'll get to that later, but who is the real suspect? Johnson Lee.
Subsequent, nalaman ko na lang po, subsequent investigation sa aming intelligence validation, ang talagang nandun po na nakatira doon sa Woodbridge ay yung si Johnson Lee.
Okay, so nasaan na ngayon itong si Wing Kun Ding, whatever his name is?
Si Mr. Ding Weng Kun na arrested po siya noon, then they filed the case, criminal case, but eventually the case was dismissed, I believe. Yeah.
It was dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Siyempre.
Apo, wala po siyang kaalam-alam.
Wala naman siya kaalam-alam eh.
Ito po yan.
Okay. In fact, was there a press conference presenting Mr. Wing Kun Ding?
Actually, hindi po doon sa parang impromptu impromptu press conference during the arrest. Nung dumating po ako doon ng 5:30, meron po mga media doon sa Pampanga Police Provincial Office.
So, pinasinta doon si Ding Wing Kun.
Yes, sir.
Na siya ang nahuli.
Yes, sir.
This guy, I understand, does not speak Tagalog or English?
No, sir.
Insik talaga ito, Chinese.
Yes, sir.
Because I am told that when he was being brought to the press conference, he was asking, where am I going? And sabi sa kanya, you own this shabu. And she said, hindi akin yan. So the first time he saw the shabu was when he was being brought to the press conference. Is that correct?
Ganun na nga po. Yes, sir.
Sabi niya, hindi akin yan.
Hindi ko po maintindihan, but through the interpreter.
Yes.
Ganun.
Sinabi niya, hindi akin yan. Hindi niya alam kung ano
With
yun.
the permission of Senator Dillon, we have a picture of brought in by Senator Lacson of Ding Wen Kun. Ding Wen Kun. We also have a picture of the Mr. Lee. I don't know where in God's country Colonel Baloyo decided to weave this web of lies. I don't know. What do you feel now? Katabi mo na yung general na naman. Oh. Ay, nako.
Chairman, since the DOJ is here, and if I recall it correctly, ang sabi ni Secretary Guevara, yung review, automatic review is ongoing, and you're not limiting yourself to just reviewing the records.
you could ask for some clarificatory, di ba? Clarification from some witnesses. And since General Garland is here, we'd like to ask him if he's willing to cooperate with the DOJ in the conduct of the automatic review.
Yes, yes, sir. We will order it.
Thank you.
Okay. Just, we just, Senator Lacson and I just came back from a conference with the PDEA and the Department of Justice on precisely the custody and the destruction of the contraband. All right. On your admitted confiscated volume of the drugs, ilan yun? 38 kilos ba?
36 kilos, sir.
Ha?
36 kilos, sir.
36?
Yes, sir.
Saan mo dinala ito?
Sa crime laboratory, sir.
Crime laboratory ng
Region 3, sir.
How? Kailan nyo dinala doon?
Bali, dinala siya, sir, noong November 30.
November 30, the day after?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kanino mo tinurn over ito?
Sa crime laboratory, sir.
Yeah, but the crime laboratory, hindi naman pipirma yan na siya tumanggap eh. Sinong tumanggap dito?
Sir, pwedeng makita yung chemistry report.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so tinurn over mo?
November 30, 09:30 hours. Rowan Nalin Bakiran Baligod.
So you don't know now where it is. It's where the contraband is. Hindi mo na alam. Matagal rin.
Pag naidala na po sa crime laboratory po, sila na po yung nagkakustod.
Ngayon, ano naman ang, Mr. Malugyo, what can you say about the very firm statement of retired General Gaerlan na itong lahat mo na spot report kasinungalingan?
Sir, hindi ko po ano yung ni Sir Garland. Pero as far as we know, yun po talaga yung...
So, ang sinasabi mo, nagsisinungaling si General Garland? O lahat, maliban na sa'yo?
Kasi na-file po namin lahat yung kaso, nandiyan na po lahat yung mga nagawa po namin yung trabaho namin.
One more time. You are perjuring yourself under oath. You are telling lies. One more time. Totoo ba ang sinasabi ni General Gaerlan na itong lahat, itong nakalagay dito sa SWOT report ay hindi totoo? Remember, you are under oath. Remember, perjury can put you to jail for several years. One more time I ask you, is General Gaerlan correct in saying that your SPOT report is a falsity?
Will the witness answer? Again, let the record state that the witness is just looking stoically. Are you ready to answer or not? The witness will not answer. He's already under contempt.
Yes. So that validates really the statements of General Gaerlan, and the committee now stands on very firm grounds in putting you behind bars for contempt, and that will last until the committee, until either you tell the truth and answer our questions instead of being evasive, or until this Congress expires its life, which is in 2022. Because we can put you behind bars until 2022 for contempt of the committee. Would you come out now and say and tell us the truth, or you insist on your version?
Do you understand the question?
Yes, Your Honor.
Will you answer? Your refusal to answer will result in another contempt charge. You're not only going to be under contempt right now, but with all the statements made here, you're facing a crime of perjury or false testimony. I hope you know what that means. I was trying to plead with you earlier. Sabi na lang ito, but umabot pa tayo sa ganito. Nobody's happy when you put people under contempt. Just want the truth here. This is not a game.
Your Honor, yun po talaga yung aking affidavit.
So you stand by your story?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ito ba yung nahuli nyo? Yung si Wincon Deng? Deng? Ito ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ha?
So ba yung nahuli nyo? Yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Tanungin natin itong tatlong pulis, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. I was going to ask them, but
Ito, kilala nyo ba ito? Kasi kayo yung nag-turnover kay Major Baloyo, di ba?
Hindi po yan.
Hindi ito yung turnover ninyo?
Yeah.
Hindi po yan.
Ibang tao. Meron tayong picture ni Johnson Lee, Mr. Chairman. So we might as well show the three police officers.
But before that, 1,000 peso bills yun, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pinirmahan nyo, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you show the money? Can you show the money, please?
Dzxl Special Coverage.
I just want to be sure and verify what I saw here. Sandali. Ilan na nakuha niyong pera? Sandali. Ilan na nakuha niyong pera?
Yung 100,000, sir.
Yun yung binigay niya, di ba?
Sir.
Ilan na nakuha niyong pera doon sa bahay? Alam ko, sa statement mo, alam ko, pero mas alam ko ang nakuha niyong pera. Yung talaga nakuha ang pera. Ilan nakuha niyong pera? Sa inyo?
Wala po kami na-recover na pera, sir.
Wala kayo na-recover na pera?
Wala po.
So, you know, I got upset with a colleague kanina. Don't make comments like that. Can you show the money? Everybody heard you. Wala kayo nakuha ang pera. So, here.
Dito umano sa Agaw Bato Group, ang isa pang sangay ng pulisya sa Illegal Drugs Operation Task Group. Dahil dito sinuspindi na ang 14 na miyembro nito. Magbabandila si Rod Macenas.
Nobyembre noong nakaraang taon, nasamsam ng mga operatiba ng PNP Anti-Illegal Drugs Operation Task Group sa Pampanga ang higit 36 na kilo ng shabu na nagkakahalaga ng higit 185 million pesos sa bayan ng Mexico.
Reverse, please, reverse. Nagsisinungaling yung pera eh. Ang pera dyan, 500 pesos. 1,000 billion sinabi niya eh. Oh. Ilang beses kita tinatanong, pinirmahan niyo pa yan. Yes, sir.
Inviting your attention, October 1, 2019, 11:24 a.m. I think this is page number 5. The chairperson, Senator Gordon, saan mo kinuha yung perang 100,000? No, before that, no. Sabi niya 100 pieces na tigwa 1,000. 500 peso bills naman ito.
Oh. Andito na ba yung mga gwardiya?
Alam mo, Sir Chairman, as I have always insisted, Major Baluyo, pag nag-whip ka ng kasinungalingan, mahirap mong ma-memorize yun. Ito ang pagitan natin, isang araw lang. Nandito tayo last Tuesday. Lumipas lang 48 hours. So sabihin natin 72 hours. Iba na agad yung statement mo. Lalo na pag tinanong ka 6 months from now. Lalong may iba pa yung istorya mo. That's the problem with lying.
Go ahead, Senator Duran. Thank you, Senator.
Can you bring it back to the Widing Wenson or whatever? Pakibalik lang. Oo. O sige. Ha? Oo, yung picture kanina ni whatever Ding Wen Kun. Yan. Sergeant ba yan? Sergeant, police sergeant. Sergeant Bugarin, kasama ka ba doon sa raid?
No, Your Honor.
Ha?
Hindi po.
Hindi ka kasama?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
O, si Kirus, kasama ka ba doon?
No, Your Honor.
What about Mariano?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Ha?
Sili.
Ah.
Ito po sili, kailangan kumuha.
Okay. So, kayo ang kumuha kay Lee?
Yung nila sa barangay captain.
Oh, alright. So, ito ba yung nakuha nyo?
No, Your Honor.
So, ibig sabihin, pinalitan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kaya nyo tinurn over si Lee?
Kay Colonel Baloyo po.
Kay Colonel Baloyo. Pagkatapos, yung tinurn over sa kanya. So, hindi, yung nakalabas sa picture na si Wing Conding, hindi ito si Lee na tinurn over niya.
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi. Anong nangyari?
Hindi na po namin alam kasi pagka-turnover po namin, umalis na din po kami.
Additional information, Your Honor. Yung statement ni Pontanilla, yung security guard, tanong, may nakikilala ka ba sa retrato? Referring to this picture. Yung caretaker po, yung nakasuot ng basketball jersey na Bulls 21, ayan. Yung isang matabang lalaki sa tabi ng pulis na pinakakanan bahagi ng retrato, isa sa mga nagpakilalang mga taga CIDG na nandun at pumasok sa bahay ni Mr. Lee. Ayan po, magkatabi sila nitong ipinalit nilang tao, sinwitch. Patay na yata ito, di ba? Ayun. Paano ba namatay itong si Kabag?
He was under detention, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Under detention namatay. I have the death certificate here, pinako ko sa PSA.
Ba yung informant ninyo? Sinasabi mo? Na nagbigay ng information? Kasi siya pumasok.
Yun po yung ano, sir, yung
asset.
OWI, yun po yung caretaker niya. Caretaker niya.
Pero hindi niya yung asset niyo?
Hindi po.
Senator Lacson, the other guy who died is Kura. Apparently, he's a policeman. Patay na rin yan. Nakakapunta ka nga nagbenta ng kotse original na Fortuner, namatay na. Now, what we need to do is unearth kung ano mga kotse yung nakuha dahil wala na yung drugs. At yun naman talaga ang order ni General Purisima noong araw, di ba? Yun ang unang hinanap. Marami may nagkaroon ng kotse, karoon ng pera, yung mga ito lang naman mga kapulisan na ito. No? Now, General Albayalde, are you still sticking to supporting your men here? Sorry, I have to ask this question.
Sir, as of yesterday, we placed them under holding and accounting unit already to make them ready for the forthcoming review of the DOJ. We'll make them ready for the review of the DOJ that will be made, Your Honor.
I don't know if you remember here, right here, in this corner here, I told you, pahuli mo na lahat sa mga pulis na yan. Do you remember?
Actually, we're really doing that, Your Honor. We have so much campaign already against scalawags in uniform in our organization, Rod.
You've
Ang
invested
laki
a
na
lot.
po ng nagawa naming mga accomplishments. No, palagi po naming sinasabi to, this is the very reason why I created during my time yung IMEG. Nung pong panahon ni Senator Bato is the Counterintelligence Task Force. Now it's the IMEG, the Integrity Monitoring Enforcement Group that will go after the scalawags in uniform headed by Colonel Karamat. No, it's a national support unit precisely to go after these PNP personnel that are engaged in illegal activities. Hindi lang po sa illegal drugs, Your Honor, pati po yung mga kotong, pati po yung mga malatuba, pati po yung mga patulog-tulog sa kanilang mga opisina. As of this time, marami na pong naging accomplishments yung
Ano yung sa IMEG?
Sir?
IMEG.
Integrity
Intelligence
Monitoring Enforcement Group, Your Honor.
Enforcement Group.
Tapos meron po kaming yung Revitalized Internal Cleansing Program, Your Honor. Yung pong internal cleansing program namin is 3 approaches. Meron po tayong preventive, magmula doon sa pag-recruit pa lang. Kaya nung ako po regional director, we adopted yung pong sinasabi nilang biometric system, no, para po walang personal contact. It was only implemented nung naging chief PNP ako, pero inumpisan ko po yon nung RD ako. Yun po, yung kapag ikaw ay nagme-medical, wala nang pwedeng makipag-usap sa'yo. Kasi para mawala yung kahit na bagsak ka sa neuro, ay pwede pang doktorin yung neuro mo. No? Kasi hindi may biometrics po yan at naka-barcoded na po.
Thank you, General Albayalde. I see General Magalong raising his hand.
Mr. Chairman, before that, I have a question.
Please.
Addressed to DOJ and probably kay Senator Drillo na rin. Is there such a thing as double jeopardy sa administrative cases?
None, sir.
None. Therefore, I will address this to General Albayalde. You can still reinvestigate these people based on this, the information gathered during in this hearing.
We will, sir.
Okay, kindly reinvestigate the administrative case and, bigyan nyo ng karapatang parusa based on what we are hearing in this
We will, sir.
committee hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. General Magalong, please.
Thank you very much.
Before you do, sir,
Mr. Chair.
excuse me. There was the Quintanillas. Is she here? The security guard. I saw her there earlier. Quintanillas. Yung tinahanap natin si Ronaldo Santos, sabi niya nandyan. Kayo ba yan, si Miss Quintanillas? Ha? Page ka ba?
DZXL Special Coverage.
That portion was brought to you by Joy Dishwashing Liquid.
Sa ordinary liquid mo, daming taktak, konting plato. Hirap magtanggal sebo, kaya mag-concentrated Joy. Haluin mo sa tubig ito'y mas tumatagal ang Joy. Dati taktak, ngayon isang patak. Sa Joy isang patak, 3 times katutak. Dati taktak, ngayon isang patak. Sa Joy isang patak, 3 times katutak.
Up to 3 times katutak is tested under controlled conditions.
Narito na ang isa sa mga magpapatunay ng lakas at bisa ng Sandom Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako si Leonardo Robles. Matamlay ang pangangatawan ko noon hirap ako sa trabaho. Nag-Sandom Plus Herbal Capsule ako. Natulungan ko bumalik ang sigla ng aking katawan.
Mabibili sa inyong mga suking butika.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Santon Plus Herbal Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Mighty C, ang alkaline na vitamin C. Nilalabanan ng mga infections, ubo, sipon, trangkaso, TB, pneumonia, at iba pang karamdaman. Ang pinakamagandang kombinasyon, uminom ng Mighty C at Sandom Plus Herbal Capsule. 7 pesos lang, mabibili sa inyong mga suking butika.
Panalo sa saya, panalo sa papremyo. Ang sorpresang handog ng RMN sa Surprise Saya ni RMN! Ang dali lang sumali. Bumili ng Rexidol Forte. Itago ang proof of purchase. Isulat ang complete name, address, edad, contact numbers, sure prize word at pirmahan. Ilagay sa loob ng envelope kasama ang empty foil packs ng Rexidol Forte. Para manalo ng 1,000 pesos, ilagay ang isang empty foil pack. Para manalo ng 2,500 pesos, ilagay ang tatlong empty foil packs. Para manalo ng 5,000 pesos, ilagay ang 6 na empty foil packs. Sa likod ng envelope, isulat ang surprise saya ni RMN at kung ano ang nakalakip na proof of purchase. Ihulog sa drop boxes na may katumbas na halaga ng papremyong matatagpuan sa participating IFM at RMN AM stations. Ang sure price word ay mapapakinggan sa mga programa at makikita sa Facebook page ng RMN at IFM station. Bawat size, may katumbas na prize. Sali na sa Surprise Saya ni RMN! Ang sorpresang hatid ng Rexidol Forte. Abtik banat sa upat, kasama ang RMN at IFM. Paracetamol plus caffeine is the generic name of Rexidol Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Visit the RMN and IFM Facebook page for more details. Deadline for submission of entries is until December 7. Promo runs from September 17 to December 7, 2019. Per DOH FDA CDRR permit number 908 series of 2019.
Sa katunayan, may malaking ang pakinabang sa relihiyon kung ang tao'y marunong masiyahan. Unang liham kay Timoteo, Kabanata 6, Talata 6. Ang mabuting balita ay hatid sa inyo ng MX3.
Dzxl Special Coverage.
PNP. General Petro Santa commanded General Magalong to investigate. So the PNP, mga nakikinig dyan, is also self-healing. Self-healing. Ginagamot nila ang sarili nila. Hindi na mangyayari ito, lalabas na ito, kundi inumpisahan yung investigation. Kaya lang, kailangan lang talaga tapusin para mahuli yung mga talagang tiwali.
Yes.
Wala pa nahuli. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad, sir, that finally we were able to determine the truth behind what happened in Woodridge subdivision. But there are still questions unanswered, Mr. Chairman. If I can just spell out to you what are the steps in processing a crime scene, which I believe our senior officers in the Philippine National Police here have adequate knowledge. One is, the first step is to arrest the suspects. When you enter a particular crime scene or a drug, a place where you will be able to recover or seize drugs. First is to arrest the suspect.
I just have an afterthought. You have to forgive me. I would like to order the NBI and the PNP to search for Mr. Lee, Johnson Lee. He has not left the country. We have his passport. Or maybe he has a false passport. And also, Ding Wen Kun. Because they're material. They cannot get away with this. These guys are bringing drugs to our country. They should be punished. They must be punished. And if necessary, we should make representations with DFA or with the DOJ to get your counterparts to produce these people. We have good relations with Korea. If Johnson Lee is a Korean, we should be able to get him if he's already in Korea. Don't you agree, Yusek Deo Marco Polo?
Yes, Your Honor, we will do.
Yeah,
We will coordinate with NBI.
Yeah, so Ding Wen Kum was acquitted, pero he has to tell us na yung ginawa sa kanya, mali. Because ginagawa ng mga kapulis na komisan niya, yung ilan, naglalagay ng shavings para pagbintangan yung tao. Naku, pag nakikita niya ko, nalulungkot ako dahil may mga hanggang sa Amerika, nagte-text, talaga bang ganyan na pag dumaan ka sa checkpoint? Tignan mo kung pabubuksan sa'yo, make sure walang sinugbit doon. And that's what I want to prevent. I'm sure the policemen will agree on this, no? But, kailangan makuha ito para mag-testify rin si Ding Wen Kun. At abagay, nakita na natin na parang pawang kasinungalingan yung nangyayari dito. And certainly, the money The allegation that there were about 600 to 700 million pesos worth of shabu that was circulated, we have to follow that trail. And the cars, the LTO is here. That's why we need to get this guy, Johnson Lee, para malaman sa kanya yung mga kotse. Mercifully enough, we got Mr. Go here, Mr. Ko, who was one of the buyers of the Fortuner. Pero binenta niya rin the following year, di ba? And it transferred to 3 people in one day. So, LTO, please take a look at all that. We'll continue to research. NBI, our request is for you to pursue with the Department of Justice and the PNP these people. Go ahead, please. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The second step is to secure the crime scene without touching the pieces of evidence. And then we secure the witnesses. And after that, we call for the crime lab chemist. And we request for investigators. After that, sir, pagpasok doon sa crime scene, doon sa bahay, magkakaroon ng walkthrough through the using a video muna. Wala munang galawan. After the walkthrough, we start marking the pieces of evidence. Mamarkan mo yan, may mga numero. And then, take photographs. Close up, katapos meron din hong malayo photographs in reference to the other pieces of evidence. And then after that, the collection of and labeling of pieces of evidence. And then, after that, we do the final search and we release the crime scene. Ganun po yan. Ganun po yung procedure dyan.
And should Soko have been here?
Wala pong
Walang dumating na Soko,
wala pong
di ba?
chemist. Wala pong
Nakalagay sa
chemist,
rules
wala
yan.
pong- Yes, sir.
Okay,
In
Soko
short,
did
sir,
not arrive.
if you look at the steps in crime scene processing, in compliance with Section 21 of 9165, wala pong nasunod doon except for number 1, wherein a suspect was momentarily arrested. Ako. Now, let me go back, sir, dito sa report, sir, ng ating acting provincial director. Then, Colonel Albayalde, to acting regional director. Sabi po niya, to paragraph 2.1, the operation was a result of a week-long surveillance and case build-up. On November 29, Police Superintendent Rodney Baloyo received an information from informant regarding an alleged drug pushing activity at Lakeshore. Police Superintendent Baloyo immediately informed the undersigned, that was then the Police Director Albayalde, about the said information. The undersigned immediately instructed subject PCO to conduct case build-up against the suspect and possible conduct of a buy-bus operation. And if I remember, Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, in that special report, nakalagay po ito under the direct supervision of the undersigned. Ano po? Ito po ay napakalaki po na operation. Napakalaki po na operation. Alam niyo po ba sa isang probinsya, kung nagkaroon lang po tayo ng 1 kilo, malaking operation na po yan. Talagang binabantayan po yan, minomonitor po yan ng ating provincial director or any commander for that matter. Kailangan niya ng situational awareness. Sometimes, ang ating commander kuminsan sumusobra pa nga. Sometimes he micromanage and keep on reminding, calling the troops. Siguraduhin nyo na meron ito, merong inventory, reminding the troops to do it properly. Ano po? Alam niyo po si Senator Lacson, when he was our boss sa PAO, when I was then attached as SAP to PAO. Pag may operation po, hawak ko po niya personally yung radyo, minomonitor po niya. Pag nagkaroon ng accomplishment, hindi po niya inuutusan yung mga tao, dali niyo rito. Siya po mismo ang pupunta doon sa lugar. No? Siya po mismo ang pupunta sa lugar. And at the same time, most of the time, ang provincial director po hindi po niya papupuntahin yung mga items doon sa opisina. And the provincial commander, with this bulk of seized drugs, can you imagine 36 kilograms of drugs? He would rather prefer dyan tayo sa site. Pupunta, imbitahin natin yung PD, imbitahin natin yung RD, imbitahin natin pa kasi Chief PNP, pupunta tayo dyan. At dyan tayo magkaroon ng press con. That is the normal course of action ng isang provincial director, Mr. Chairman. Hindi po nangyari ito. Hindi po nangyari ito. But nevertheless, for the sake of argument, hindi po siya na-update. Hindi po talaga siya ininformahan. Nung dinala na po yung mga droga sa opisina, knowing the capability of a provincial commander who should have adequate knowledge on crime scene investigation, the mere fact na nakita niya yung droga na dinala sa kanya not properly labeled, magtataka na siya. Bakit ganito ang nangyari rito? The mere fact na nasaan yung mga chemist, magtataka na rin siya. Titingnan na rin niya na nasaan yung mga picture. Bakit walang picture? Pag natanong niya rin kung nasaan yung inventory, bakit improper yung inventory niyo? Wala pang mga signature. Dapat yan nag-trigger na po ng red flag sa isang provincial commander. Dapat po nag-isip na siya, something is wrong in this operation. And that should already trigger an investigation or triggered an investigation. It never happened, Mr. Chair. I'm not accusing General Alcalde of anything. It's just that bakit walang logical na action ang isang provincial director when in fact there was glaring violation committed by the operating troops. And kung titignan niyo po yung chain of events, isipin niyo, nalaman na pala, alam na ni General Gerland, sa tingin ko naisabi na rin na ito, nagsisinungaling itong mga tao mo during his own investigation. Bakit ngayon these people are so much entitled in the Philippine National Police, from dismissal to demotion, nabigyan pa sa magagandang pwesto. One is even the officer in charge in Tagaytay. Sometimes tinatanong po sa akin, why now? Ano pa motibo ni Magalong? Siguro naiinggit si Magalong dahil hindi siya nag-chief PNP. General Alcalde, when I investigated the Mama Sapano incident, give up ko na yung aking career and ambition so that I will not compromise the truth. It is also illogical for me to be talking to some of the candidates at sasabihin ko na to undermine you para lang iapura yung let us say retirement mo para makapasok sa kanila. It doesn't give sense to me. No? If you ask me, why only now? Why is this happening now? You know, we always say life is a matter of choices. During that particular incident, you have choices. Anong choice mo doon? To do what is right. Nung nakita mo sana na may nangyayari naamoy mo na may irregularity rito, you should have something that is right. Or you did not do anything at all. Yan ang choices mo. Or probably other more choices. Nandito tayo ngayon. Bakit tayo nandito? Obviously, you made your choice. You made a choice. Kaya tayo nandito ngayon. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any questions from the panel? Yes, Senator Duran.
Just to go back to the 36 kilos use of shabu, you said, Mr. Bayulo, that you sent it to...
Just one moment.
I'm sorry.
Senator Duran, if I may, Mr. Chairman, just to set the record straight, at baka iniisip ko sinong iba bakit biglang napunta rito usapan. Dinawin natin. Si Mayor Magalong inimbita rito because we were investigating the GCTA.
Yes.
And the National Delivered Results of the Bureau of Corrections issue. During that time, nung pinag-uusapan yan, lumabas yung usapin na pati itong mga drug lord sa loob ng Bureau of Corrections ay involved hindi lamang sa transaksyon sa labas, kundi pati sa recycling, if you will recall. And then nagkaroon ng investigasyon dito sa issue ng recycling at sinabi na meron nung araw na nire-raid ang NBP, preparado, alam to naman nila Director Ragos at sila Ablen, na may prepare ang CIDG at saka ang DOJ na hindi natuloy. Kaya inimbita rito si Mayor Magalong tungkol doon. Ano? Alam ng mga kasama natin dito, mga senador yan. Kaya lang nililinaw ko lang sapagkat marami nagtatanong sa labas, especially sa media, how this came about. Bakit daw napunta sa mga pulis ang usapan? Ngayon, nung nandito na si Mayor Magalong, inikwento niya na yung recycling nangyayari talaga. At kasama ito sa investigasyon nila nung araw na doon sa loob ng NBP ay nangyayari ito. Ngayon, nagamit lang niyang example as a matter of fact, parang ganun pagkakasabi niya. Nung araw, meron kaming inimbestigahan na matinding recycling na mahigit 100 kilo doon sa Pampanga. Nagkaroon ngayon kami ng interest na tanungin, ano yun? Kasi ang pagkatapos daw nung 100 something na hindi na-deklara, ang balita at ayon sa investigasyon, correct me if I'm wrong, Mayor Magalong, is ang transaksyon ay through telephone diniskartehan nung mga nakakulong na mga drug lord. Kaya ang anong panahon na yung bumaha at bumaba ang presyo ng shabu. Tama po ba? Ganun yung pagkakakwento. So, tinanong namin, bakit? Ano yung bus na yun? Ano yung drug bus na yun? Ayon yung sabihin. Humingi siya ng executive session. At doon sa executive session, tinanong namin kung ano yung nangyari. At ito na nga lumitaw yan. At na-involve ngayon ang mga police operatives doon. Just to set the record straight, dahil baka akala ng iba, bigla na lang sumingaw ito they might think we just plucked it out of thin air. At saka hindi nag-volunteer si Mayor Magalong. Just for the record lang, kaya ito naman, kung just for the sake of fairness, ako naman, ang tingin ko naman, because General Albayalde, from the time that he became PNP chief up to now, wala akong narinig na hindi maganda So, ang naisip ko, tama yung sinasabi ni Mayor Magalong na hindi ginawa yung mga tama, hindi sinunod yung ganito, hindi sinunod yung pattern, sapagkat unofficial yung lakad nila. Lakad lakad pa ilalim talaga. Kaya ang tingin ko, kaya hindi ayaw nila paalam sa taas. Kaya lang sumabit, siguro, sabi nga ni General Senator Lacson, siguro gusto ng accomplishment. Nag-ambisyon pa ng accomplishment, nakadali na ng malaking isda. Kaya gano'n, ayun, pumutok pati ang PD nila, tinamaan. Yan ang nakikita ko ngayon, Mr.
Kung
Chair.
nag-stick na lang sila doon nag-stick na lang sa huli dap, walang sabit. Nag-ambisyon pa mag-accomplishment
Wala namang
Nagdeklara pa ng 36 kilos.
Senator Lacson is recognized. Go ahead, Senator Lacson.
Can Senator Dillon nominate?
I think Senator Lacson is recognized.
Gusto ko lang sundan yung sinabi ni General Magalong. And I would confirm, kasi the first person that he consulted when he was about to be appointed BOI investigator, ako po yung pinuntahan niya. Sabi niya, ina-appoint ako mag-imbestiga sa possibly hanggang sa Pangulo at the time, kasi mamasa pa Simple lang ang tanong ko sa kanya noon. Sabi ko, this is a choice between career and character. Mamili ka. Kasi kung career, gandahan mo report mo, malamang PNP ka. Pag character, alam mo na kung ano yung totoo, mamalasing ka naman siguro. Sabi niya, sir, character. So, I would just confirm yung sinabi niya na wala siyang motibo sa sinasabi niya rito dahil hindi naman siya dapat mainggit. Alam niya namang wala siyang pag-asa mag-PNP. In fact, right after he submitted the BOI report, nagbalik siya sa akin. Sabi niya, sir, nagbalot na ako. Ma-relieve na sigurado akong PNP. And you were indeed relieved, di ba, General Magalong? So, ang sinabi ko sa kanya, ang difference lang, yung career ends pag nag-retire ka. You remember that? Yung character, nakaliping ka na, nandiyan pa yan. So, mamili ka, and he chose character. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Let me just make a clarification. I don't think it needed, but nonetheless, since Senate President Tito Soto brought it up, time and again, the media has been asking bakit napunta rito sa drugs, and I've already explained that. Very much so. We invited General Magalong because he wanted to know what the factual situation was, and in the course of the Muntinlupa factual situation where he was denied entry into the investigation and raid that was supposed to have been conducted, he came out and said that there was an Agaw Bato operation. Now, the Blue Ribbon Committee is trusted by the Senate with powers where we don't even have to have a resolution from the Senate to investigate any issue. On that basis, we decided to investigate. Actually, from day one, after my privileged speech here, this whole thing was referred to the Committee on Justice, but I thought this was going to be a Blue Ribbon matter. And that's why I included the Blue Ribbon into the investigation. In the course of the revelations made by Mr. Magalong, Mayor Magalong, I decided that we should pursue this investigation. And why not? There's nothing that needs to be explained. I think the people are benefited from this investigation. I think the people know that we can heal ourselves. And that's why practically all the major guns of the Senate are here, and they're very much interested because we all want to solve the problem. And that is why we're here. I have nothing to explain. I have nothing to be apologizing about. So far as this is concerned, we will do what we must. And that is what is happening here. I'm very happy. The other day, one senator said it's a very bad day when all these things were happening, when being told. And I was feeling badly myself, but when I feel bad, I look for the good things in life. And the good things in life is that we're trying to do good here. Senator Dilong?
Sige. Just one final point. All right. I like to ask questions from Mr. Maluyo. When did you do this spot report? Well, it's dated November 29, 2013. Did you read on the date indicated, I assume?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the date indicated, November 29. The raid took place, according to you, at 4:30 in the afternoon. How long did the operation last?
1 hour, Your Honor.
1 hour. So, what time did you do this spot report?
Gabi na yan, Your Honor.
Gabi na. Okay. So, but on the same day.
Yes, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Senator.
Yeah.
Why can you not be specific? I ask you a question, ang haba ng sagot mo na vague. You're an officer of the PNP.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Answer the question. What time? How many minutes? Hanggang katagal?
Mga 7 to 8, mga ganun, Your Honor.
Okay, 7 to
Mga
8.
ganun po.
All right. And what time did you bring the evidence or when did you bring the evidence, which is the shabu, the 36 kilos, to the crime laboratory in Region 3?
November 30, Your Honor.
November 30.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. But let me read to you your own spot report. Number 2, arrested suspects were presently detained at the PIB office while the confiscated pieces of evidence were brought to PNP Crime Laboratory, Camp Olivas, City of San Fernando. Ibig sabihin, nung ginawa mo ito, you already brought the evidence to San Fernando. So you're now saying it's not, so mali ito ginawa mo?
Sir, tama po. Yung pag-receive lang nung, sir. Yung,
No.
Tama po yung report. Pero yung doon sa pag-receive lang po nung oras doon sa crime laboratory.
Because, this spot report was obviously done as a cover-up. This is not done as of the time that you mentioned you crafted it. Because you were already saying here that the pieces of evidence were brought to the PNP Crime Laboratory, and this is on November 29, 2013. according to the memorandum here of General Oscar Albayalde, the contraband was brought on November 30, 2013. And, you know, in other words, you made the spot report to fit your story, to cover up for what you were doing. Is that correct or not? Obviously, you brought the confiscated contraband on November 30, 2013, unless General Balde is telling a lie. So, when you render the spot report, wala pa, hindi nyo pa dinadala doon sa Camp Olivas. But you already said so because it is obvious that you did the spot report on November 30, not on November 29. So, alam mo, nahuhuli ka sa mga kasinungalingan mo, Mr. Baloyo. Anyway, so that's all that I want to point out.
All right.
Sir, may I have
Please go ahead.
2 minutes?
General Albayalde.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to clarify yung pong, again, I don't know if it's an insinuation for me from Mayor Magalong, pero yung pong in any police operation, of course, ulitin po natin, there's always a presumption of regularity. Alam po ni General Lacson yan, sir. No, doon po sa operation na yon, nakita na nung pinresent nila, doon lang po nakita na malaki yan. No? I think General Garland here have already cleared the matter. Nung pong inimbisigan nila, nung after the raid nung kay Ray Dado, they investigate this case. Nung panahon po na yon, it's as if parang meron kaming nalalaman. Wala po kaming nalalaman dahil during that time, wala pong pumutok doon. No? Nung pong inimbisigan na yan, nung March po na doon po nag-umpisa. When I was relieved, General Garland took over at nag-imbestiga siya. No? Pero from that time until po nung wala pong pumutok doon, Your Honor. No? Wala pong, it's presumed to be a good accomplishment. No? Until such time, noong pong after na pumutok yung kay Major Ray Dado, doon na po na-link yan doon sa So that's the time na nagkaroon po ng investigation. And again, no less than the RDO here, former DRDO, have investigated the matter. So, para po maklaro, Your Honor, wala pong talagang itong pumutok noon kasi wala naman pong lumalabas na irregularity noon, no? This report, kaya po ganyan, alam po siguro ni General Magalong, it's because he's from the DIDM, of course, meron pong step by step talaga yan. No? But sometimes, talaga po, merong nababiolate, Your Honor, because of circumstances. No? Talagang kung minsan, hindi mo po ma-perfect yung isang operation. No? And a PD, of course, matagal din po akong naging operative. Marami rin po akong naging boss na they let you operate. Pag na-accomplish, then you just present it to them, you make the spot report. Because that's the way it is. Alam po ni General Lacson, alam po siguro, alam ni General Magalong yan. No? At with regards to, sinasabi po namin na, again, sa cleansing in our ranks, we do not tolerate bad eggs in our organization, Your Honor. No? Very strict po kami dito, ngayon pa na nagbabago kami. And of course, ito pong nangyari na to, seemingly parang naapektuhan yung Philippine National Police. No? But we would like to assure this committee that we are doing our best. Parang lumalabas po kasi wala namang kwenta itong mga effort namin, Mr. Chairman. No? Ginagawa po namin ang lahat para mawala itong mga scalawags in uniform sa aming ranks. No? there will be mistakes probably as a commander, no? Talagang magkakamali kung minsan po yung commander. Alam po ni General Lacson din yan, no? O talagang kung minsan you are victim of circumstances, kung minsan kaya nga po nare-relieve, no? There's such thing as administrative relief nga. No? Marami pong ganyan na nangyayari naman, Your Honor. It's because kung minsan talagang may nagkakamali sa mga tao, kaya ka nare-relieve. Pag hindi na sunod, yung sunod-sunod na sinasabi ni Mayor Magalong, talagang kung minsan po nagkakaproblema. When it comes to report, Mr. Chairman, talaga pong ginagawan naman namin ng maayos ring report for awards purposes. No? Alam po ni General Lacson yan, sir. Pag when you do an spot report, from spot report, special report, because you will be now requesting for an award para po dun sa mga operating elements. No? Yun po lang ang purpose nyon, Mr. Chairman, para maintindihan nyo po yung kung ano ang ginagawa namin sa PNP. Particularly din dyan sa mga rewards.
Makuha yung reward ng
Mr. Chairman. No, for medals po, Your Honor.
For what?
Medals, awards and medals. Kasi po pag nag-operate ka, Mr. Chairman, of course, sabi nga, there's always that presumption of regularity. No, para po magkaroon naman ng rewards. Usually po yan, that's rewards and punishment which is institutionalized in our organization. So yun naman po yung kabila nun. And I think kung sabi ko nga kung ito po no it will be reinvestigated. Kung sa tingin ni Mayor Magalong hanggang ngayon I'm willing to be subjected to investigation, Your Honor. No, kung hindi pa po kontento doon sa sinabi ni General Gairlan, no. Sa commander iba-iba po yung ano namin as commander. Naging regional commander si General Magalong, naging regional commander din po ako, naging commander din ako, chief of police. We have different styles, Your Honor. Hindi po kami iisa, no? Although we have a manual, but we have different styles of leadership. Alam po ni Senator Lacson yan at alam po siguro ni Senator Bato yan, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
May I make a comment lang? You know, I consider you a friend and I respected you all the way and up to and until today. And I'm sorry I'm being very, very direct and frank. You held your people up to today. And yet, do you realize that in your report, ikaw lang at saka ito si Baloyo ang nagsasabi, hapon yung raid. Ikaw lang. And yet, nakikita na natin lahat, umaga yung raid. Hanggang pati na si Mayor Garla, si General Garla sinabi, bola lahat yan. Yung raid na occurred in the morning. Ito pa isa, meron kayo ditong Rogues Gallery, itong si Ding Wenkun. Ano siya ba nakalagay dito? November 29, 3 o'clock p.m. Ang raid niyo, sila pinipilit nyo hapon. 4:30. Ito December 29, November 29 at 3 o'clock. No, sir. I can accept mistakes. Pero sunod-sunod, I can expect. I was ready to lean over backwards with this guy until he made the script a script of lies. And to me, when you lie to the Senate, I take it very seriously, especially with the Blue Ribbon. Because investigation, all our people, all the senators are here, like I said, not to flatter my friends here, the big guns, literally and figuratively, are here. No? But I would just like to say, emphasis on the big, no? I just wanted to say, na you cannot trifle by lying. You cannot trifle with us by coming out with sloppy work. For Christ's sake, for God's sake, you are the chief PNP. Huwag niyo payagan na gaganyanin tayo ng mga tao natin. Pero niyo, ang laking paperwork. 3 years. Ang question namin ni Senator John, 3 years hindi gumagalaw yung papel. Umabot pa na si General Aquino mawawalan ng security. Umabot pa na yung pamilya ni General Magalong, pamilya ni General Aquino, matetreten. My gosh, ng mga tao rito, papadala natin. Yung isang babae rito, kinuha namin by helicopter. That's how serious we are. To bring her here to prove that the car was being passed on. We are very serious. And to me, when the Senate is insulted, we turn really, really nasty. And that's not a threat. We want you to know that we are serious about this. So I will call a spade a spade. You dropped the ball big time on this one.
Yes,
You
sir,
tried-
we will.
Sorry?
We will, sir. We will, sir.
No, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball. From the very beginning, you dropped the ball. The very thing, that's why I ask you, nung tinanggal ka, that is a relief. Hindi ka nga sinuspend. That was a relief. You dropped the ball. You just accepted it. You killed over and die. Kung tatanungin ko ito and I'll be rough with you, I will ask you, may pinagtatakpan ka ba dito kaya ka nagsisinungaling?
Sir, wala po.
Wala, ang bilis mo. Pero kung talagang I will look at the dark side of things, why does he keep saying all these lies? What is he trying to do? And now, that contempt will remain. I will change it. I want to move him not sa Pasay, but in Muntinlupa. With the permission of this, of my compatriots here. My point here, it's about time we take our duties seriously, our job seriously, and we're not all angels here, but we should try to appeal to the better angels of the Filipino. You are our policeman. Sabi niyo, protect and to serve. Andiyan lahat. That's why I told General Magalong, I salute him. Ako na magsabi na, hey guys, this is a game changer because one former soldier, one former policeman steps on the plate, including General Garland now, who says, sa sinungalingan niya, it's never too late. I don't care, ba't di mo ginawa nun? Because like I told you the other day, ba't di mo rin ginawa? I can ask the same question of you. And to my mind, when you say you just accepted it, nagkasamaan pa kami ng loob siguro ni Senator Marcos eh. Sabi ko, you better stay serious here. Hindi ko tatanggapin talaga ganyan. You don't do that in the PNP. Why? The PNP is a body of honorable men and women who follow rules and regulations, who uphold the law. And if there's something wrong in the PNP, guys like Magalong will step up, guys like Senator Lacson will step up, every one of you will step up like General Sir. Do you think it's easy for them to say, I have to go against you? I have to testify against you? It's never easy. Do you think it's easy for me to say, you drop the ball? I have a hard time. And when I get home, my wife will always get mad at me and say, masyado ka naman, binanata mo na ng gusto. Why? It has to be said. And what must be done must be done. And if we don't do it, it will repeat itself and repeat itself and repeat itself. I hope by doing so, you really show this whole thing to all the policemen, rank and file, that they are honorable men and they must stay by the code. Because if they don't have that code, it will not only be dishonorable, you'll be the laughing stock of the whole world. Nakakaya. Mali-mali. You're trying to make us believe na itong si Ding Wen Kun, ayan, nasabi na, hindi yan, o ano ninyo, hindi yan yun. Sobra naman yung palusot na yan. You switch people? Parang you switch evidence? You know what that means? That's why I'm saying this, because I would like to help, all of us would like to help, save whatever reputation the PNP has built up. And I'm sorry to say, under your term, it was going up until this. And we have to correct it again. You have to right the course. I hope you understand that.
We will, sir. We will. We will. We will, sir. That's the very reason kaya nga po kami ay, as I've said earlier, sir, ginawa po namin lahat ito. Ginagawa namin lahat, sir.
Wala po ako sinabi sa inyo
yes, sir.
na hindi tinek sa akin ng mga mamamayang Pilipino.
Yes, sir.
At sinabi ko, nasa loob ko yun. Pero nagpapalakas na ng loob ko.
Yes, sir. Yung sa akin po, sir.
Galing sa tao yan.
Yes, sir.
They're talking about their policemen. They're talking about you.
Let me clarify one. May I clarify, sir? Yung pong hindi ko po pinipilit ito, sir, na hapon ito, no? It is in the report ni Major Baloyo. It's not me, sir. That's why I'm telling it. At kami, yung sa akin, sir, is ministerial. Gagawa po ako ng report sa taas.
You know, it
Hindi
should be
po
sufficient
ako-
say,
hindi ko
I
ini-insist,
go,
sir. Hindi-
I drop the balls. Don't tell me about yours.
po ini-insist,
Kanina,
sir.
nagsasalita ka, sabi ni Senator Tirot, propaganda yan. Nabi ko rin, there is no more bola here. There's no more room. Just as you are told in the cadets, in the academy, and I'm sure, and I envy cadets, you own up. I goofed. I flunked the test. I will make up and I'll do better. In the last 2 months of my term, we will fix it. That's what I expect you to do. That's why, I'm very open. I was very disappointed with General Aquino until he called me last night. I didn't even want to take the call, quite frankly. Until he called me and said, you will write it? Fine. And then Senator Lacson said, magsasabi ka raw, I salute. Kahit ano, at least matataas natin, masasalba natin. Ang importante rito, masalba natin ang bayan natin. And on that note, I just want to say this, because I have to take it out. All our people work hard here. Any questions?
Yes, kay General Magalong. Kaya kasi napunta yung usapan sa recycling, di ba? And we allege or supposed participation of high-profile drug inmates. Yung mix.
Roger on that, sir.
My question is, did you have enough proof to show na yung na-recycle, yung more than 160 kilos, ang direksyon ng galing sa loob ng Muntinlupa? Understand that was taken up during the executive session. Kaya nga napasegue doon sa recycling ng drugs involving some PNP personnel. Kasi nga, ang pinagsimulan nito, yung GCTA na may involvement yung mga drug convicts sa pagdirect ng operation sa recycling. And I was told, because I was not present then, kaya nga bumaba yung presyo ng drugs kasi bumaha yung supply. So my question is, did you have solid proof to show na talagang doon ang galing yung direction doon sa pagbebenta ng 160
Sir,
kilos?
mukha yatang nagka-mix up na, sir, yung mga information, no? Ito, sir, kaya, sir, bumaha. Ito, sir, wala kaming wala kaming hard evidence that would show that itong nakuha, sir, kay Johnson Lee, remotely controlled pa rin, sir, nung nasa Bilibid. Yung mga ibang operation, sir, namin, doon, sir, talaga sa Bilibid, yung ibang operation, sir, namin. Pero ito, sir, wala, sir, kasi nangyari, sir, dito, bigla lang, sir, ako tinawag ni General Purisima. Kaya, sir, bumaba, sir, ang presyo itong sa Central Luzon is because nung nakuha, sir, yung 200 kilos plus na droga, dineclare lang sila yung 36.68 kilograms. At itong natitira, sir, pinas-break, sir, nila sa Central Luzon. Kumontak, sir, sila ng isang drug trafficker. Binigay, sir, nila, binenta, sir, nila yan. Ikinalat, sir, nila sa iba-ibang mga drug trafficker. Kaya nabaha, sir, yung Central Luzon, bagsak, sir, yung presyo nun.
Yeah, but you did not know na posible yung drug trafficker na kinontak nila may contact sa loob.
Pwede rin, sir.
Pero wala kang information doon.
Wala na, sir. Wala.
Okay. Thank you.
In fairness,
yes,
I was never misled.
DZXL Special Coverage.
Miss, pabili nga ng Shield Bath Soap. Mrs., dito ka na sa mahal. Effective yun. Nakakatanggal ba yan ng 99% ng skin germs? Clinically proven ba magbigay ng 24 hours protection? Recommended ba ng Philippine Nurses Association? Sa presyong pasok sa budget ko? Pwes, pabili ng